another beautiful day in Michigan. About 70 degrees right now. It's gonna rain tomorrow, about 2 p.m. Got a few more passes of hay I gotta get done. Dad's coming behind me with the plow right after I'm done doing hay, and he's starting to tear this field up. So we got a lot of moving parts going on today. What's up, Jocelyn? I'm gonna get these. Good morning. I'm gonna get these windrows pushed together really thick because we've been having problems breaking bales with these thin windrows. And then it'll save my time too. We'll try getting all this hay out of the way and get Dad and my brother to start plowing this up. So we're trying to double dip this field here, make double cashola on it. We've never done this before. This is a new field that we found this year. It's organic certified, so we gotta plow it and prep it by the 10th to get paid for it. And it's supposed to rain the next 3 days. So we're in a crunch time here. Every acre we get is really helping the income of the family. So it's all hands on deck. I broke about 50 bales yesterday because these windrows were too thin. It wasn't feeding in the machine right, so I'm going to go around with everything that's left and try making them real thick windrows. Just clean up a little bit so I'm not jamming the plow up when they start plowing. See, there's a bunch in here. I'm going to try pushing this all into like 2 windrows. So the way I do that is I just ride on the outside and just keep pushing it in. And if I can go a little bit slower with the baler, but pick up a lot more, I think it's going to feed more evenly and I won't wreck bales. I'm just making this up as I go. We'll see. What's up, Davey? It's called a turbo rig. It's a Miller brand. I don't know the number. It's like 1700 Miller, I think. Pretty nice rig. We definitely use our rakes and tedders really hard. I'm gonna probably end up buying a double rake one of these years. We really just make do with what we got. Where are you guys all watching from today? It's so beautiful here in Michigan. About 72 and sunny, which is a big deal because it was like 50 degrees last night, so there's a lot of dew on the ground. So this sun really saves a lot of time waiting around. So my dad's gonna plow with the versatile with the 7 bottom. I'm gonna bale hay. I got another 20 acres or so, but I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna make this all into like 3 windrows. And you see this is where we started plowing. So he's gonna start over there and keep ripping. This is gonna be hard because plowing takes a while. So he's probably gonna go all night. Thank you, Farmer Goose. That's my name of my dog, Goose. One of my best friends in Afghanistan got blown up and killed. His name was Ryan Geese, and we called him Goose. Nebraska, hell yeah, I bet you got some beautiful land out there. If you guys could, that's all watching, please subscribe. Give me a like, it helps out. All you guys subscribing and watching this and liking has really pushed my channel out. Every time I go live, I get a lot of views. I really appreciate it. It's all due to you guys watching my content. There Dad goes. Maybe I can get a video of him plowing. I'm sure he's going to yell at my plowing job. It was wet the other day. everybody has their own technique. Thank you for saying you love the 4020. This is my grandpa's he bought in 1967. Hopefully I'll have this tractor the rest of my life. Where are you from? I'm from by Ann Arbor, Michigan. It's Whitmore Lake, South Lyon area in Michigan. It's amazing how dry this hay is already. A lot of times you gotta wait till 2 p.m. It's like 11 right now and this stuff's dry. I love these 4020s because they cut real sharp. And they're also kind of high where you can see what you're doing. I just went and got some new string. The baler was breaking a bunch of the ropes yesterday. We used a plastic string. So we're trying to use some hemp to see if it holds the temperature better on the thrower breaking it. We're just making this up as we go, we'll see. Yeah, this field has been plowed in many years. It's going to be hard. It's probably going to burn out the blades on that thing pretty good. So the name of the game when you rig, you try making it easy as possible with the baler that can't turn very good with the wagon on it. You try making as many straight shots as you can. Unless your brother's baling, and then you try screwing them over, of course. There's a beautiful breeze. This would be the perfect day to be on a boat with a big girl right now. $185 people watching. You guys are awesome. Appreciate you. This looks a little thicker than I thought for the amount of rows, so I'm going to make it into 2, which is no biggie. You see I'm cutting it in half. I'm going to push these 2 together, and then we'll push these 2 together. My brother and dad got 70 acres planted yesterday, so I was very successful. I stayed out here and did hay, and they planted. And then we had our neighbor plant another, rake another field. So we're doing really good right now. Yeah, you could probably fit about 6 hoes on there. What's up, Ethan? With your Ford 5000, badass. There's a 240 horse Ford for sale right down in the area that we were thinking about buying. It has one of those big Cummins in it. Well, he's plowing. I'm sure he's making fun of my plowing job, but it's the way she goes. This is exactly the perfect day we needed. It's gonna rain the next few days. And when you plow ground and it rains on it, man, it's getting wet. It won't dry for a while. So you really need to all work together and get this planted. We get a certain amount per acre guaranteed when it's organics. So if you don't get a certain amount of acres planted, you're really losing your ass. guys could give me some subscriptions for the channel and subscribe to my channel, please. It really helps out. It's really giving our family some passive income to play around with, so we appreciate it helping us build. Yeah, I'm getting used to it. You should try plowing while recording. You need 6 hands. It's a pain in the dick. I was trying to record yesterday baling, man. I kept breaking so many bales, I was losing my mind. That was terrible. What a waste of time that was. Just this hay was so thin it wouldn't feed it in evenly. Now you see, nice big windrows. And then TikTok's weird, man. They'll kick you off if you just show the steering wheel. It's crazy. So random. I'll drive a tractor for 2 hours on live and they won't say nothing. All of a sudden, they'll just kick me off. Or it'll say you said something insensitive and they'll kick me off. Alright, got this spot knocked out. Got about 20 acres across the road. That Versatile Dad's driving sure does look nice. That was my grandpa's tractor. He died about 8-9 years ago, and my uncle got ownership of it. And then about a month ago, we blew the motor on our biggest tractor, 8640 John Deere, and we needed something, and he let us buy it off him. And that thing's been a workhorse for us. It has a V8 Cummins in it, which isn't the best motor, but man, beggars can't be choosers. It's a lot better than anything else we got. We can just keep that thing running. It's already paid for itself this year. My whole goal is just to collect tractors. I never want to sell them, especially grandpa's. We have all of my grandpa's tractors back, except the one that was a junky Ellis Chambers that we didn't want anyway. Ellis Chambers are a rough ride, let me tell you. See ya, Goose. What type of grass do I plant? When we plant a new hayfield, we do an orchard grass mix for like horses, and then we put alfalfa in it. Some people we know do like 100% alfalfa. We do mostly grass with our stuff. We also bale up a lot of hay that hasn't been planted in years. That's how you make a lot of money. Like this field hasn't been planted in 10 years at least. Alright, I'm gonna go across the street now. A swampy area. So I got some new string today, some 7200 Brazilian hemp. See if that does any better. My baler's right there. If you look at it, there's there's 2 deer right there. If you look at that baler, there's a rubber belt that throws the bales, and it spins really quick. For some reason, the bales aren't feeding out quick enough, and the bales hit that spinning rubber that produces a lot of heat, and then it cuts the rope and just blows the bale up. I'll show you right here. Some balers have kickers that throw it, and some have belts. These have belts, which I like more. but it's been overheating the ropes, and then it burns a hole right through them, and then you go to kick it out and it just blows the bale up. I probably wrecked 50 bales yesterday. So I'm going to try using some different rope, see if that helps. I guess hemp rope's a lot stronger and it's better with heat. Now let's play a game called Frogger. This brake's really nice because you can lift it. Looks like that tire's about to fall off. About every 2 days we have a problem with one of these tires. Now here's the next field. There's about 10 turkeys over there. This is why we do square bales. See, there's a bunch of horse farms everywhere around here. There's one of the biggest populations of horses in the world around here. A lot of race horses. A lot of crazy horsewomen too. Stupid horses, what are you doing? Want some hay? So we have, 20 horse farms like that all up and down this road, so it's real easy to sell small square bale, which isn't the case for most areas. This is America, brother, the only country. Come on now. Hey, the country, brother. The land of the free, the home of the brave. Some of the girls like my 40-20. I'm gonna do the same thing here. I'm gonna try making this into like 4 each. I haven't never done this with a big field like this. We'll try her. What's up, ass? Nice name. So yeah, Ann Arbor's about 15 miles down that road there. And then you go down, we're on 7 Mile right now. If you go a mile that way, you remember the movie with Eminem, 8 Mile? That's 8 Mile, that goes all the way to Detroit. Our family does a lot of hay sales, and we've been completely out of hay for about a month. So this is very important to us to get some hay in the ground, or hay in the barn. It really gives us some extra income for our family until the grain checks start coming in. Hopefully when I'm in charge, we'll do a lot more hay. I really enjoy the guaranteed money of it. Grain prices go up and down. Hay bales just keep going up. Less and less people want to do it. $197 people watching. You guys are awesome. If you could, please all subscribe to my channel. Give me a like. It's amazing how much YouTube's starting to push my stuff out there. It makes me feel like a pretty girl. We're in Michigan by Ann Arbor. Look at this wet spots. It's been a wet year. This is the first hay we've been able to get to. My dad's gonna plow all this too, so any kind of hay we get off this is a bonus. Appreciate all the likes, guys. Thank you. This is where the problem are with these small fields. A lot of it's covered in trees. And it takes half the day for it to even get sun to it. Oh, here's some turkeys. A lot of wildlife in Michigan. Stupid turkeys. It sure is a beautiful day. It's about, I don't know, maybe 70, 75. I don't know how many you shift to 40-20, but it's an interesting pattern. It's not for the rookie. It doesn't make any sense. You just gotta figure it out. We going faster now, boys. The problem with going this quick is if you hit a groundhog hole, you might die. This would be a great hay field if we replanted it just to hay. Nice, big, and square. But we'll make more money with organics, so. This is actually, we have a self-serve hay stand, and we're gonna make an organic section for all the Ann Arbor hippies. They always ask if we have any organic hay. Well, we're gonna make some for you. Now I'm gonna try taking as much as I can in one shot. I've seen some that'll mess the baler up, I tell you. I spy with my little eye. Oh yeah, that'll mess the baler up. Nice chunk of oak. Firewood. This is a beautiful tractor, my favorite. It's the PTO. You always rev it down as much as possible before you ever take off PTO. Now you know. Hauling ass and rolling grass, boys. That should be a new shirt. Hauling ass and rolling my grass. Appreciate all the likes, guys. 210 people watching. You guys are awesome. Where's everybody watching from today? You guys got any questions for a farmer? I'll try to answer as much as I can look. This is just grass that was planted 10 years ago. I don't even know the name. It's just grass. A lot of people like feeding this kind of stuff to their horses. You put too much alfalfa in it, it's too rich for some horses. But then there's some people that have race horses and they really like the rich stuff, the protein. got stuck there. It's been a wet year. If you guys look at my videos I posted last night, that first time my dad's driving, I got stuck a few days ago real bad. Pretty good video. Dude, I like the 4020. What kind of question's that, brother? Hell yeah. This thing's made my family more money than you can imagine. This used to be the main plow tractor for the farm for many years. I can't imagine how many hours this thing has on it. My grandpa bought it brand new in 1967 from a traveling salesman. It has the same motor and same transmission in it. You can't beat that. I plowed with this tractor last year with a 5-bottom. This is our AC. One of these lasts like 10 years. Man, it's nice in July. You can fold it up and down. Whoa! Almost hit a tree. So for any of you that haven't been watching a long time, I tried baling for the first time yesterday, and this hay is so thin that it doesn't feed in right. I'm breaking a bunch of bales. So what I'm trying to do is put like 5 or 6 windrows, which you call these paths I'm taking. I'm going to try doing it and putting it into like one. So you suck up a lot more quicker and it feeds evenly. Usually you would make just one pass, one row with the thicker stuff. Farming's all about adapting and overcoming. If I leave anything behind, it don't matter because we're plowing this field today. You wouldn't believe how beautiful it is out though. There's a nice breeze. The sun's perfect, blue skies. And then the smoke from Canada was around yesterday. I don't really see it today. There's a bunch of wildfires in Canada and we're 40 minutes from Canada, so we get all their effects. There's a wet spot there, a wet spot there. It's very uncommon during hay season to have wet spots. It's been a wet year. What's up, Cedar Farm? How you doing, bud? Another thing that's good about putting all these windrows into one is you'll save a lot of time baling. Every one of these windrows, if I get 50 bales, that's some good money, so trying to squeeze some water out of a rock, you know how it is. This 4020, you could run it like this for like 10 hours without running out of fuel. Say low idle like this. This thing's really nice farming with. When this thing was made, this thing was a powerhouse. Then they had a bigger version. It's the 5020 with a bigger fuel tank, more horses, more grip, but it only had the 1000 PTO on it. So a lot of people didn't like it. So I found this field and a bunch of other ones this year on Facebook Marketplace. Many of you young folks out there trying to get some land, Facebook Marketplace is a good resource. You just throw it out there, it's free. Say you're looking for land. If you don't get any, guess what? You're in the same spot. You never know, somebody might hit you up and give you 50 acres. I found a 50-acre field, found a 120-acre field, and a 30-acre field just this year from that. Sorry, I don't speak Japanese. This thing turns really sharp too. I really like this thing. How many of you guys up there baled already this year? We're one of the first ones around. I've only seen 2 other fields cut in the whole area. Well, that's about thick enough, so now I'll go around the other way. You always want to keep away from the high stuff that's alive still, because you'll rip some of that green stuff and bring it into the dry stuff, then you wreck the bales. Unit 8 of a 4010, badass. I've never drove one before. I really like the 4020s with the wide fronts. Those narrow fronts I don't like. I feel like I'm gonna flip it. Here's a nice International. I'm always careful around the corners. I'm always sketched out that I'll flip this thing. A lot of our fields that we planted, you'll get 5 times this yield and 10 times this yield. This is just an old crappy hay field that we're just trying to squeeze a little bit out of. A1 welding, hell yeah. This is one of my favorite times of year. You sit in a shop all winter in cold Michigan, being a mechanic, and now you're going to be out in the nice sun driving tractors. Can't beat it. I'm going to hit the other way. Yeah, the 4020 has a lot more power. A little heavier. So I just made like 5 windrows into one. Still not much hay. This guy here lives here, used to be a farmer. He's just getting older. He wanted somebody to do it for him. There's a foot throttle on this too. It's just hard to use because when you're bouncing around, it keeps messing with the throttle. Yeah, welding in a field while it's snowing, it sounds like a rough time, buddy. Everything about welding is a rough day. 210 people watching. I appreciate you guys. Be good, all subscribe to my channel, please. Give me a like. It really helps push this small channel out. I think YouTube's starting to push me out more. It's pretty badass. What do I cultivate with? There's a bone. Deer bone. Like cultivation between plants, you mean? With organics? We have like 3 different cultivators. We also have a landall, like, finishing tool that's called a cultivator. Not sure what you mean. This is like a damn swamp here. While you're doing hay, you can't be scared to let this old girl eat. Just gotta get moving quick. Got a lot to do. See, I'm trying to just cut this in half, kinda. Move all of it together. Less rows, feed in more consistently, and I think the baler will like it more and not break as many bales. No, not a power shift. I've never driven a power shift. Never even been on a tractor with a power shift. Well, I got the, I own a Case 1370 that has a power shift, so I guess I have. It's a different form of power shift. I heard they're a lot more valuable. I heard that's what everybody wants, the power shift, but I like the quad shift. I've been used to that. I've never had a lot of issues with John Deere. Pretty nice tractors. I did blow the motor on our 8640 this year. That's the first time I've seen a motor fail on a John Deere that we own. YouTube lets me make a shop and sell stuff. If you guys wouldn't mind checking it out, all the like 80% of the shirt sales go to our farm. I have a bunch of different shirt ideas. One's older tractors are better. If you want to check that out on my YouTube page, I got shirts like that. How much did you pay for the Deere? I actually don't know that, but you could Google that. Google how much a 4020 was brand new. But I bet it's worth more than it was then. That's what's crazy about farm equipment. You could buy a piece of farm equipment, use it for 3 years, sell it for more money than you bought it for, and upgrade. Our 4255 John Deere that's hooked to the baler over there, that's a 1989. It's worth more than it was new. I'm just totally making this up as I go. It's kind of the story of my life. Just fake it till you make it, right? When I started the YouTube channel, I didn't know how to edit videos. If any of you guys out there, farmers, want to start doing it, all you gotta do is just take the leap. Start learning. I didn't know nothing 2 years ago. Now it's one of my favorite hobbies in the world. All my friends are passing, honking at me. Appreciate all the likes, guys. Thank you. I have a Lincoln engine drive welder in the back of my truck that has really worked twice. Yeah, older stuff's becoming more valuable. Like I said, I'm gonna try keeping every one of my tractors the rest of my life. You know, this tractor right here pays for itself multiple times in a year. Then you add that to 70 years, 60 years. It's pretty crazy thinking about how much money this has made. You know, this rake we bought for like 5,000 bucks. We could make that much in one day with it. My grandpa would probably beat my ass if he seen me doing all this crap. He never believed in double windrowing, but hey, that's the way it goes. We ain't doubling, we're tripling these boys. So this tractor's from 1967. That Versatile that my dad's driving is from 1976. And my brother's driving a 1974 4430. So just think about that, how much money we're saving over new stuff. Kind of windy, so this stuff's gonna dry real good. What's funny is sometimes you'll rake a field and it'll look like a picture perfect, and then one of those dust devils will come overhead and blow it all apart again. That's happened to me so many times, like a little tornado. Now you see, I just turned all that into one. So it saves time driving the baler, and it hopefully will feed the baler a little better. Not break as much string, and not have to get off the tractor and fix it as many times. Maybe get this baled quick and out of here. Name of the game, time management. Time management and not getting beat by your father. He's so mean. He's so violent. Where you guys watching from today? Anybody got a bunch of hay up yet? Small square bales for horses. So each one of these, what's up, Northern Fishing? So each one of the square bales is worth about $8. Pretty good money. Then you slow her down a little bit, make her a little neater. There's 5 rows on. Yeah, if we run out of time, I might round bale this, but we make a lot less money on round bales, so. This is in South Lyon, Michigan, about 15 miles from Ann Arbor, if anybody knows the area. Doing good, brother. It's about 70 degrees. Can't complain. No, not a cloud in the sky. Perfect day weather. $178 of you watching. You guys are awesome. Appreciate you. You guys could all like and subscribe my channel. Help me push this stuff out. It's amazing watching this channel grow. It's a pretty exciting hobby. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you. It's funny, you get 500 crappy comments about how dumb you are every day. Then you get some nice ones. It makes you feel good. What I'm trying to do for you guys that haven't been watching long, this hay is so thin, I'm trying to, usually you make rows down the whole thing every foot, couple feet. What I'm trying to do is blend a bunch of them in together so I can pick up as much as possible at one shot without trying to get stuck right there.